So we're here on Aussie United TV with Grant Black after a disappointing result. Grant, just sum up your thoughts, feelings after today's game and performance.
Yeah, that's obviously too many times I hear you saying that after games at this moment in time. A disappointing result. It is disappointing at home. Obviously, we set up a way to play today and obviously concede a goal again. Individual errors, throw in. I'm not going to dissect them on camera because we haven't got enough time. But individual errors costing us for both goals in the first half, and then obviously you're up against it, trying to chase the game. But I don't think I've ever, and I'm sure the North Shields guy will say the same, but I don't think I've ever watched a game where a team's created as many chances in a 6-yard area as a team, not just individuals, as a team, and not scored a goal. But like I said, listen, we're struggling to keep a clean sheet, we're struggling to score goals, and if you can't do both of them things, you're going to struggle as a team. We've got injuries and suspensions, we know that, but the team that we've still got to put out there have got to do better in certain aspects of the game. But like I said, I think it's where we are. We have to look at it realistically, and I've said to the lads in there, look, if we come off a pitch as I felt we did on Tuesday and could have given more, it's not acceptable for me. It's not acceptable for us, and we expect more. If we come off the pitch and we're not good enough, and we ain't got that's where we're at. That's where we're at as a club. That's where we are financially. That's where we are. People don't like it and don't want to hear it and want to hide behind it. But at the end of the day, if you ain't got, you get what you pay for. Do you know what I mean? So we can run, we can tackle, we can jump, we can chase things around, we can do all them things. But at certain times, if you want the quality, you've got to get it, and we're not in a position to do that. And obviously that's why we find ourselves not converting chances as a team. By the way, this is individual errors as a team. It's not one person, and it hasn't been, and that's the problem. And it's not one person missing the chances. It's 5 or 6 of us, and like I said, to not score today with the amount of chances we create. I thought going forward was probably the best we've looked in regards to sort of creating things. Not slick play and getting it down and bopping it around, but creating chances in good areas and not converting them is disappointing. But like I said, that's where we are as a group.
Well, Sean, obviously last game of his suspension, he's back hopefully next week. Is that a bit of an added bonus going into that game with Lincoln?
Needs to be, yeah. Obviously we're absolutely devoted. We hadn't had him, he'd have scored probably 3 at concert. He'd have probably put 2 or 3 of the chances away we had on Tuesday night, and he'd have scored, would have 100% have scored today, but he hadn't been there, we hadn't had him, and like I said, the ones that have had the chance have not took it, so he'll come straight back in obviously to the team on Saturday, and hopefully he'll do what he does and just get us out of the 2-game slump that we're in.
Just your thoughts on the young Jack Butterfield. Obviously he started last week, came on this week. Showed I thought a lot of promise. Just your thoughts on his last 2 performances?
Yeah, he's a young lad. He's obviously learning his trade. Takes time to get used to this level, and obviously a different way of playing than they're used to playing in under 23s. And like I said, he showed he had a good chance today, and the keeper's pulled a good save off. But he's obviously quick, and he's got a lot of good future going forward, I think. So obviously we're glad to have him on board, and hopefully he'll put one of his chances away and get on a little bit of a run before the end of the season.
Alright, Graham, well, that's all I've got for you today. Unlucky today, but good luck next week against Lincoln.
Cheers.